What's up, my dudes? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, even though we already have a Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Let's get hype, bro. I cannot believe they didn't. You gotta love the name, dog. Oh, man. You gotta love these weird ass titles. Battlefield 1, Xbox One, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Like, what are they doing with these titles, dude? I have no idea. But anyways, wanted to come in here and talk about this. So, is this a guy right here? Are you kidding me? What the is going on here? Oh my god. I'm doing this live, by the way, boys. So, I apologize for my craziness. What the heck? This is straight chaos and a half, dude. Oh my god. I need a different weapon. That is something else. Let's get this going. There's a guy. Okay. Whoa, dude, this is so chaotic. Okay, so either way, it's gonna be a little difficult doing this live right here, but we'll see if we can pull her off. God, it's just I'm so tight on this map. I need to do some free-for-all or something. So I wanted to go over basically the new Modern Warfare, and before I even say anything, okay, it's not like I'm a hater of, Call of Duty Modern Warfare or anything like that. If anybody was to love this new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it would be me. I consider the first Modern Warfare one of the best Call of Duties ever, if not the best Call of Duty ever. I'm one of those kind of guys, so just clarifying, I'm more of a OG old school Call of Duty lover. I love Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original one, not remastered, and World at War the best out of all of them. Those are kind of my two top of the tier list ones right there, and I actually played them back in the day. A lot of people haven't even played these old school Call of Duties like this, and you gotta love their opinions. But so basically with this new Modern Warfare, I just want to, and when I say hype, I'm kind of joking in the sense of Call of Duty does this whole thing every year, guys. They do this every year, and I think a lot of people don't actually realize it. Like, they may not realize what they're actually doing, but their one and only goal is to give you as much, wow factor, shocking, new, different thing that they possibly can every year. And I predicted that they were going to do this, go back to the Modern Warfare thing like 3 years ago, because it's all they could really do, right? So basically, like, they come out with advanced warfare. It's crazy. It's got jetpacks, right? You're jumping around. You're doing crazy shit. Oh my god, there's lasers. Like, this is crazy. This is insane to have this in a Call of Duty. So it makes you want to go buy it. Then they come out with went back in time with the whole World War II Call of Duty game, right? And you think, oh my god, dude, they're going back old school. This is so cool. This is crazy. Makes you want to go out and buy it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good game, right? Advanced Warfare, I would not consider that a great Call of Duty. Call of Duty World War II, not even close to World at War, right? But they try to kind of spike your interest in a way. They try to kind of get you hyped up. They come out with Black Ops 4 with the whole Battle Royale to get you all hyped up. Go out there and buy that next Call of Duty. And look how many people is playing the Call of Duty Blackout now. Pretty much nobody. I see nobody playing that shit anymore. So it's all let's try to get you hyped up right now kind of thing. That's really what it's all about. That's what they're trying to do. That's what's going on. So I'm just trying to warn some of you guys, this whole Modern Warfare thing, the first thing you're going to think is like, oh, this is so amazing. This is crazy. This is cool. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's Modern Warfare. Look guys, it's Modern Warfare. We're going back to the modern era. This is so great. This is insane. Can't believe it. Oh my god, gotta buy it. That's exactly what they want you to think, okay? But my deal is just keep your damn hype in check. Gotta love getting shot completely around a corner. Keep it in check, guys, because just because it's going to be a Call of Duty Modern Warfare game does not necessarily mean anything. Like, it really doesn't. Oh my god, I can't believe that kid killed me after all that. You gotta love that M16, baby. Can be a complete scrub and a half and kill everybody with an M16. Like that right there. Spawn kill. Let me get this guy real quick. Hang on just a second, guys. Not going to be hard to take this puppy out. Misplaced that slightly. Be a little careful here. But that's what I'm getting at. Like, if you're getting that sort of old school reminiscing hype to this new Modern Warfare, then you're kind of falling right into their trap. You're falling right into what they want you to be thinking. Like, the lag of this is so... I aim at the guy, and he's already killed me, and I'm sitting there shooting rounds into him, and none of my bullets hit the guy. Like, what? This is so crazy. It's crazy playing a game this old still online from this far back, dude. It's still fun to do it, but obviously it's got its issues. Like, literally it didn't used to do this. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Everybody's lagging, like, super bad. Even the guys on my own team are lagging like that. Thought I saw a guy up here. Can be wrong. But either way, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, they're wanting you to kind of get that, that reminiscing, going back in time. That's their whole goal. But what I'm trying to say is it doesn't necessarily mean it's automatically going to be an amazing Call of Duty game. I'm not saying it's not going to be. I'm just saying it may not be. You know what I mean? That they did this same thing with the Call of Duty World War II, right? Oh, everybody thought it was going to be like on the level of World at War. Oh, we're going back old school. Oh, my God. It's the same exact sort of mentality and thing there, man. They're doing the same thing with this Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Same kind of deal. So, just all I'm saying is just keep your hype in check, guys. That's all I'm trying to get at here. Because there really is just no telling how it's actually going to be and what's really going to go on with it. And that's just the fact of the matter. So that's what we're dealing with here. What the hell? Just bullets coming through. Like, so either way, I just wanted to say I did predict this like 2 or 3 years ago because this is about the only other thing they could do that was going to like really be something crazy different and make you want to go out there and buy it. I mean, what else could they have done that would have done that? There really isn't a whole lot of anything else. They can't go back and make another Black Ops. Like, people are tired as shit of that. They can't really do that, you know. So that's kind of out of the question to be that wow factor type of thing, right? And they're not really going to go back to World War II again. That's not really going to have a whole lot of wow factor to it. In all reality, like, it just wouldn't have. So they're not really going to go back there. You know, I mean, if you understand what Call of Duty does and like how they go about doing things, you could have predicted they were going to go back to this modern shit literally 2 or 3 years ago. Like, I'm not joking around when I say that. You could have easily predicted that they were going to do that because it's the next big go back to changing kind of what you could change big in a Call of Duty to begin with. This is pretty much the only way they could have went with that. They're not going to go back advanced. They're not going to do that, you know, by the outcry and the negativity they got from doing that. They just wouldn't do that, you know what I mean? Damn, almost got that guy with the cooknade. You know what I mean? They just wouldn't do something like that, I don't feel like. So this is really the only way, like Modern Warfare. So some of you guys that are like, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is crazy. This is so different. This is something no one ever expected. Like, wow. No, not at all. Not at all. Still got you, bitch. It's really, really not like that if you're thinking like that. What? How in the hell did that grenade not go in there? Gotta be joking me, dog. Okay, there's another kill. Flashbang. Yeah. Gotta love that. So it's not gonna be, obviously it's not gonna be like a Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you know, remastered. We already had that, right? It's not going to be like a remastered. It's going to be kind of more of a reboot type style thing. That's more so kind of what they're going for. But I mean, it's still got some of the Modern Warfare characters in it, so it's still going to have, I feel like they would be stupid not to have it somewhat similar, like areas that you're on and weapons, and they're bringing back the whole night vision mission, and they're gonna play this whole it's got a campaign, and our last Call of Duty didn't have one to get everybody re-hyped up. It's like they you got to understand it, you know, and I'm not trying to hate on it. Like I'm saying, I'm just reiterating, I'm not hating on it, but I'm saying you got to realize what they do. It's like they try to re-hype up something that's not really that hype. Like, you get what I'm saying? I mean, having another modern Call of Duty, the only thing that even makes that hype is because they haven't made a modern Call of Duty in so damn long. which was their mistake. You know what I mean? But that in itself is the only thing that makes it so hype. Like, if we would have had a modern vibed Call of Duty, like at least within the past 3 years, this wouldn't even be half as hype as it is right now, right? And if we would have had a campaign in the last Call of Duty, they couldn't even play that, oh, it's going to have a sick campaign. I guarantee you that's the exact road they're going to go down. It's going to have a crazy campaign, dude. All this, it's like I don't know, it's so hard to even explain what they do. Like what these Call of Duty companies do to try to keep you coming back every year. They got to pull every trick out of the book, dog. And they do it to an extent to where it doesn't even make any sense. They make hype out of things that they don't really deserve it. Like, I just don't, I mean, and I'm, like I say, I'm not hating on this modern vibe. Like I say, I wish all of the Call of Duties would either be modern shooter or like, I mean, like I'm saying, I don't think they ever should have went futuristic. I think even the Black Ops, especially once they got past Black Ops 2, I think they were getting way too futuristic with all that and the wall running and all that bullshit. I didn't like any of that. I think Call of Duty is meant to be like a realistic, obviously not the gameplay super realistic, but the like areas you're in, the weapons you're using, it either needs to be like old World War II style or it needs to be modern Desert Stormy type Iraq, whatever, or it needs to be, like Vietnam style Call of Duty or something like that. It would not surprise me at all if they don't make a Call of Duty in the next 2 or 3 years that is literally called Call of Duty Vietnam. And it's like trying to go through that exact story of Vietnam. And the original Black Ops was kind of sort of like that a little bit, but that wouldn't surprise me at all if they don't do that. But I guess what I'm trying to say is just keep your hype in check, guys, because they do this shit every year. It's a revolving door. It's a vicious cycle. I hope the game will be amazing. I hope it'll be great. I really do. I hope they're really going to advance. It did look like in the trailer that they were going to have the graphics a little more advanced, a little bit more like real looking. I mean, you saw with the night vision in the trailer and all that, but they're pulling every card to try to get your ass hyped up as much as humanly possible. I mean, they're literally doing every little thing that they can. You know what I mean? Because if they don't, no one's going to buy this shit. Everybody's so burnt out, worn out. They've done all this weird specialist Black Ops. And it'll be interesting to see if they have a... God dang, boys, running a shotgun. Probably going to get whooped. It'll be interesting to see if they have a Battle Royale in the newer Modern Warfare. Don't know if they're going to do that exactly. Haven't heard a whole lot of info on that in particular. Be interesting to see nonetheless, but god dang it. They need to make their shotguns, I feel like, have... you don't want it to have too much range, you know what I mean? But I literally cannot do a goddamn thing right here. Like, other than try to move in on this guy. He's probably going to shoot me before I can even get up there. But I always thought their shotguns were slightly less range of what they should be. I think they should be a little bit like not as much one shot kill, but have more range. Should only be one shot kill when you're right up close to them like that, but still be able to at least pepper them and hit them a little bit at a range versus not even get a hit on them at all. You understand what I'm saying? Like in this modern Call of Duty, if they're to that tank out there and I shoot my shotgun at them, I probably won't even get a single hit marker. So they're a little bit down on range, I feel like. Like this right here, cannot even get a hit marker on the guy. Good God almighty. Might have to pick up this freaking M16. Let's get the pussy-ass weapon out, right? It's got a silencer on it. Not going to be quite the damage of just a standard one. But either way, it looks like they're keeping a lot of the like kind of OG style to it. Even though it's not a remastered, it's a reboot. They're still keeping that modern Call of Duty Modern Warfare style, right? How the hell? That guy just killed me. M16, that's the only thing he could have killed me with like that right there. M16 to M16. If I wouldn't have the silencer on it, it would have killed him. But either way, yeah. So that's what we're looking at, boys, with the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Really hard to have like shotgun gameplay and try to talk live like this. That is certainly a trick and a half. Oh, thought he was going to come around right there. Gotcha. Dude's upstairs, too. Got to be careful. Wait until this guy runs up. My teammate's going to have a time and a half with that. Guess I can run in. Yikes. Yikes. Double yikes. Triple yikes. Get out of here, boy. Gotta love the shotgun kill streaks, baby. Oh. Okay, they're all coming through right through here. Whoa, dog. Right in front of my face. So either way, guys, just talking a little bit more about it. This is just a little early on video I wanted to make. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more to talk about in the future when we get more gameplay, more stuff like that. My whole point of this video, though, was just keep her in check. You know what I'm getting at? You got to love that spawn. Good God. But I think you're going to have a lot similar map design, stuff like that type stuff. Similar weapons, obviously, that whole sort of vibe. So it'll be cool to see it, but I just, I could see where people would get more hyped for it than what they probably should at this point in Call of Duty. You understand what I'm saying? Just because of it being a Modern Warfare. So it's not even Modern Warfare 4, which is really bizarre. They're not even going down like that sort of road. And so we're just going to have to see on that puppy, man. That's all you can really do with that. What? So either way, it'll be cool. I heard they were taking the specialists out, so definitely shout out to them for that. I think you're going to get more of I kind of have that feeling you're going to get slightly more of that next-gen-y type feel Call of Duty and not this weird feeling like we're not going anywhere with the graphical nature of the game, and maybe they'll try to make the shooting a little bit more skill gappy. You know, they may actually try to change the core of the game a little bit. You don't want to do that too much, obviously. You don't want to have specialists and all that bullshit in there, but I think they definitely may change a little bit of that kind of stuff, and we'll definitely be able to see what that does to it. But get out of here, son. Now I'm starting to get this shotgun down, boy. You got to be real careful with where you're moving with a shotgun. You know what I mean? You got to be real, like, you got to know right when they're going to come around a corner. You know what I mean? So much fun doing that in these games. But they just need to keep her simple, you know? Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overcomplicate the weapons and the attachments and the bullshit. Don't go too futuristic. Don't do any of that. Don't overcomplicate the gameplay elements and all that kind of good stuff. There's just no reason in it, and we've learned for it to not really work. With Advanced Warfare, we don't need jetpacks, we don't need wall running, we just want a realistic, fun, arcadey shooter. And I know I just said realistic and arcadey at the same time, but you got to understand what Call of Duty is. Like, it keeps a realistic type of, like, theme behind it, but obviously the shooting and the gameplay is a little bit more arcadey because it's got that smooth, fun, quick reaction kind of vibe, which I think they've just amplified that over the years just too much, over and over and over. Wow, I just whooped that dude's ass like 5 times in a row. You know, they've just made it more and more arcadey, easier, like less and less recoil, it seems like, with the bow in Advanced Warfare and the shoot somebody across the map with an assault rifle and never even have to burst fire it and bullshit like that. They need to bring back more of the skill to it. I know it's arcadey, but it needs more of that gun skill. I feel like they could push that, you know, kind of more of a realistic Call of Duty, but still keeping the quick reaction fun type original feel that we all come to know and love with it. That would be a cool way to sort of push the game in that sense. So yeah, but either way, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, hype, baby, get hyped up. You know you're going to buy it. Go buy it. Like, damn, gotta love that shit. But at least I feel like it's just every year they do something, right? Every year it's let's find and it's so generic too. Like I'm saying, it's just so generic what they do. It's so like, I mean, I could have come up with this sort of idea to get people hyped up type of generic shit. You know what I mean? They knew what that trailer was going to create in your minds. They already, that's the funny part. They already did this whole hype you back up for the like old school Modern Warfare with Modern Warfare Remastered. They already did that. They had to package that with the damn Infinite Warfare because they knew nobody wanted to buy that base version of that game, so they had to have like a Modern Warfare Remastered, and it was sort of like, woo, even the base version of the Infinite Warfare is complete ass, so it's like, oh, we don't really want that, but then it was like, woo, Modern Warfare Remastered, so now it's like, they're like playing over the same card over and over and over. It's so funny how they do that, but they know people are gonna buy it, man. You know, they have to do that, or no one would buy the next Call of Duty because they know what the fuck's going on. But I hope they change their ways. I really do. I hope they go back to more of the what made Call of Duty great. Let's make Call of Duty great again. No futuristic weapons, no futuristic attachments. Let's open up the maps a little more, make them a little more unique and interesting, not so arcadey, go down a corridor style maps like Infinite Warfare, and quit trying to make these esport looking map designs. Go back to the original Call of Duty designs. I really hope they do that with this Modern Warfare. I hope they go back to like all of the things that made it so great back in the original Modern Warfare days and the World at War days. A little bit more gun skill going on, more gun recoil, cool nighttime multiplayer maps where you kind of got that diversity in the multiplayer maps. Like I say, enough different kind of weapons, ease off all the dumbass microtransactions, all these little things like this would definitely help improve the game quite a bit in my opinion. So we'll see what she can pull off, but that is going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, dog. See if I can kill this kid real quick, then we'll wrap the vid up. He's scared now, boys. You gotta love it. In these really cool, like, oh, he got through with the smoke. He got through with the smoke. What does he have, a shotgun? Oh, yeah, he's trying to pull a shotgun out because I whooped his ass in that last game. He's like, oh, let me see if I can use one. Let me see if I can be Spencer. Oh, damn, had a grenade on my ass anyways. But either way, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. We may have an amazing Call of Duty on our hands with Modern Warfare 2019. It may be complete trash. It really could be anything at this point. But they know everybody's going to buy it because of what it is, right? So they have that whole sort of vibe on their side there. Getting snipe kills, bitches. You know what it is. Oh, almost got a double kill. Dude, I get so into this game. Like, even coming back to the original Modern Warfare, after all of this time, I still have so much fun coming back and playing this game. Like, it is still just so much fun to me. I have more fun playing this game more than a decade later than I do playing those newer Call of Duties. And I'm not going to lie, it would be interesting. I whooped his ass. He didn't get the one-shot kill. That would be interesting as hell, seeing like a Modern Warfare vibe shooter, but in a Battle Royale type mode with it. That would be really, really interesting. So, don't know if they're going to do that. Good lord, that dude's tanking. Shot him twice with the damn R700 or 1000 or whatever the hell this gun is. So yeah, either way, I hope they keep the class design stuff simple like it was back in the day. Basically, what I hope it is just like the original Modern Warfare, but just better graphics, obviously not remastered, so it needs different weapons, different maps, different everything, but still keeping all of the like core gameplay features of the original Modern Warfare in the sense, and they may do that. They may not do that, though. They may try to overcomplicate the shit. They're known for doing that. So, we'll see, boys. That's all we can do. We'll see. Wait on more information to come out on it, and we'll take more of a look at it. But either way, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.